So the starting point is, I think, is to introduce you who you are. This is Long Time Divided, and if I could go around kind of who you each are and what you play, if you don't mind. So.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're in a classroom right now, probably. I'm sure. Hey, you're it.
I am Jason Slick. I play the drums.
Okay. Good.
I'm Paul Terry. I play guitar.
All right.
I'm Dean Tullian. I also play guitar.
Okay.
Bob Beveridge, bass guitar.
Basically.
And I'm DJ Beckage. I'm the singer.
All right. Hey, we gotta have a singer. Well, I guess you don't have to, but it's kind of a good idea. I don't know. That's just my thought on it, though. Well, I mean, I love to just listen. So, if you want to take a break during a song, just let everybody else play. That's cool too. But I would appreciate it as a fan if you would, at least maybe just one song. Okay.
We tell them that every time.
Yeah.
Just take a break, bud.
No, I meant only take a break for one song. I want to hear. So like one of the questions I have is, what do you love most about like touring or being out and playing shows? And, what's like your favorite thing of it? I know there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, but like, what are some of them?
I think, for me, it's just being in the crowd. Like they were asking if we wanted to use the green room. We were like, why? Like we just like kind of being in the crowd and being a fan of the the music that's being played. So it's just as much fun for us to come and see the other bands play and hear what they're doing and be like, oh, that's really fucking good. So
that's awesome.
That's what I like. I'm kind of looking at it from a fan myself. So
yes, I think we all start out as fans.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
First and foremost. And I know myself starting the blog. It's really, like I said, it's because I'm curious. And hey, you know what? The more I'm doing it, the more I'm going, I gotta share this with everybody. This is pretty cool. So. What do you think your strongest influences or your biggest supporters? And what I mean by that is kind of, some people say, hey, it was, Dimebag Darrell from Pantera, or it was my mom. So each musician is kind of different.
For me, before I even started playing, I knew my dad played bass, and I found his bass in the attic.
All right,
And
so passing it down.
Up, 24 years ago, and just like never really looked back.
That's
That
awesome.
became who I am. So yeah, that would definitely be my biggest influence for sure.
Do you ever get to play with your dad, or?
No.
No, go kind of your different directions.
Yeah, I took the bass, so he doesn't have any.
Oh, okay. Well, you saw that. He's not. No, you're just gonna play it. Hey, you're gonna own that.
Yeah.
He's looking for it.
But he comes to every show. He's not here tonight because we're 2 hours away from home. But he was there last week. So.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So I hear somebody's car alarm going off.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance.
Oh, everybody put their keys up.
Too coincidental.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So, what things or projects are you currently working on? Do you have a new CD that you're still working on, or just released one? Or?
We're writing. I'm the newest member of the band, so like these guys all had a CD out. So I've learned all the old stuff, and now we're together as a unit writing together, and that's what we're really focused on.
Compiling new material.
All right, new stuff. Oh, great.
Oh yeah.
We'll play some of it tonight too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Hey, that's
yeah.
even better. I get to hear it too.
Yep.
Right off the bat. I don't have to wait. How do you guys bridge some of your differences creatively, or what?
booze.
Hey, that's better than some bands with baseball bats.
Yeah, I was gonna say I slap them around a little bit.
No, you know what? Everybody's just really respectful. Exactly. There's really no egos. There's no agendas, anything like that. No matter who has an idea, and it could be the start of a very simple riff. It could be like Dean brings in an entire song, and then we all make it Long Time Divided.
All right.
So we all have something to add to it, and again, if somebody plays something and it's perhaps not as good, we'll all say, how about we try this?
So really working to open up your minds and work together to get the finished product.
It's definitely a group effort.
It is a group effort, yeah. But, it's the 5 of us together putting out something representative of all of us.
Right. I think I said it to you, like, I don't want it to be the Dean show. I don't want it to be the DJ show, Bob or Jason or the Paul show. It's us together.
The collaborative effort.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I can sit in my basement and write all day long, and to me, it's not as good as what the five of us do together.
That's awesome.
For me.
That's awesome.
Completely, yeah.
I totally agree, Dean.
So
I concur.
You concur. What do you like? Who gave you your first break as musicians? Do you think was it?
We have one?
Did you have a break? Okay, well that might be. You're here, so I'm
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I don't think we have had one. I think it's been the effort of all of us just busting
Working
our
hard.
asses trying to, get in the door. I mean, we've made connections and stuff,
Uh-huh.
but it hasn't been like, hey, I know somebody who knows somebody, and come on and do this. It was like we worked hard on the music.
It always seems to be quite the opposite. There is no break.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard that quite often.
Yeah.
It's-
That doesn't exist in my world. That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I think fans need to know that too.
Yeah,
There's a
doesn't
lot of
exist.
work
It's-
behind this.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
and that's the thing. Like, we've had a lot of support, like family and friends and stuff. We've had a couple people that just drove up with us, tonight for the show. But I mean, and that's appreciated. But it hasn't been any like industry or venue or anything else like that. It's like, we love you guys. Come on and do this, and it's just been us busting our humps trying to get our music out there and hope everybody likes it because we
And
love it.
It's not an easy road.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
A lot of people I think have a misconception that it's all fun and games and we're in a band, we're gonna kick some major ass, we're gonna woo woo woo. It ain't like that. It's
No.
hard.
No.
It's like I do this because I fucking love it, and I have to do this. If I don't do this, then I'm not really gonna be who,
Okay.
who I am or
Almost want to now.
I'm sorry.
So it's like you're saying it's who you are. So you
Yeah,
do it. You have a drive to do
Absolutely.
Right, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you don't have that drive, you're not gonna do anything.
No, you're not going to do it because it is such a challenge. Because there's with YouTube and everything else, there's 40,000 people in the Northeast alone, vying for what we're trying to do right now anyway, who might be very similar sounding or something else, and for whatever reason, they'll be somewhere, we'll be somewhere, something else, but it's what we put into it, it's what we're going to get out of it. And it's alright having a good product, and there's many people out there that sound great, but they don't have the drive behind them.
Yeah.
Who don't want to be out there, who don't want to, get their music out to other people's.
Yeah.
Put their blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Exactly.
Basically,
And
yeah.
It's a difficult thing. It's a daily process of like reevaluation and just trying to find that that grip on that next pedestal up. Because it's not always apparent.
Yeah.
You have to find it.
Yep.
If you can't find it, then there you are. You're still in the same place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense perfectly. What would you recommend to maybe another musician starting out? Play the harmonica. Oh, I like that answer.
A lot less to carry. Yeah. I mean,
No setup there.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, it's no matter how big you think you are,
You're not.
there's someone better.
Yep.
There's someone faster. There's someone who can sing higher. There's whatever. It's what I mean. And if you can keep that level head, I think you can. Then it allows you to work. You know what I mean? And it's work. It's like I work a full-time job. These guys all work full-time jobs.
It's another
We have
full-time job.
families. It's it's another job on
Yeah.
top
So
of
it's like
everything
a
else.
second full-time job.
If you don't get anything,
Yeah.
you put nothing into it, you get
You
nothing,
get nothing
out of
out.
it.
Yeah, it's not like we're just trying to show up and get laid.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not what we do.
So that's I think the persona that
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not what it's about. It's simply, that happens, but
the behind the scenes. What do you guys do to keep from getting burnout? Because like you're saying, it's like more work to go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's like when one of us is having a down day, someone else is there to pick it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
it has to be that way.
teamwork.
Yeah.
And it happens like pretty. It's like a revolving door, and like we're only human beings, someone's going to get burned on, you know, I mean, like, I work 60 plus hours a week, and then I come to practice twice a week, every goddamn week, and you know, and now we're here. So, hey, you know.
That's true dedication.
Let's fucking do it. You
Yeah.
know? So, it's not easy, and, you know, I appreciate the hell out of these guys, because, you know, even just last week, I was like, this fucking shit.
I heard that from another band too, by the way, on the drive here.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like that. It is fucking work, you know, and it's, you know, I get tired as fuck, you know, but, you know, that's why these other guys are around. You know?
Yeah.
They bring me up. They inspire me to do better. You know?
That's awesome.
And I think that's how it has to be.
It is, and it's also very easy to get caught in the trap of, you know, looking at other bands and seeing what they're doing, and, you know, thinking, oh, we should be there, we should do that, and we should, you know,
And I think it's easy.
and you know, and again, I'm sure there's people looking in at us too, thinking, oh, you know, how come these guys done this, that, and the other? And you know, it's, you can't let yourself fall into that trap either, because you don't know. Well, you know, we all have a lot that we deal with, and we still make it happen. And you know, people don't realize just, you know, the commitment you have to make. And you know, some people are able to get an easier ride at it. So you know, to other people it looks easier. You know, people look at us and think, you know, how the hell have you done this and done that and done everything else? And it's,
We'll scratch our heads right along with you, bud.
we're like, well,
But
you know,
put work into it.
you know, put work into it, and
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That makes
Right.
perfect sense.
right, and you know, you have to keep a positive outlook on it. Nobody's going to give you anything for free.
Right.
Nobody's going to hand you anything these days.
But you shouldn't expect anything.
And then you shouldn't expect anyway, but I think there's still a sort of, it's still out there that, oh, you know, a label will come along and pay us $1 million, we'll all be happy, and
Ain't gonna happen.
those days are long gone.
Yeah, that's the question I did have is about labels and,
Yeah.
you know, and the work that goes into trying to get yourselves out there.
It's, you know, digital age, you know, being able to have a YouTube channel, Twitter, you know, Facebook and all that other, you know, all these other avenues to connect with people and stuff like that. You can be a band from halfway around the world and have a following in the United States and vice versa.
I have fans in Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
We're
so-
huge.
I'm not sure how that
yeah,
happened,
we're
but
huge. We're huge in Mexico. We got
yeah.
lots of
India.
people from India, Mexico. They're like, yeah, they love
The
us.
exchange rate sucks.
Yeah.
Exchange rate, yeah. But yeah, the social media has brought a lot of things.
It's opened a lot of doors, but also because of that,
It's open doors
it's
for everybody.
open doors for everybody. Exactly. Everybody and their brother thinks they're going to be the next, put that band name or pop star here, and you know they think that's going to happen to them. And
They put a YouTube video out. and-
Yeah.
Right, you know.
Yeah, they're hoping
I
that's
got
going
30 views.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, yeah, that, like Paul said, that age of, you know, you get discovered and
Just a big
Showing
slip
up
away.
in his
Yeah.
limo.
yeah.
Wayne's
Children.
World reference.
We'll teach
That
you.
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's done. So.
So you guys are currently working on an album, you said. So when does that expected to be out? Do you know? Or I mean, do you have a goal? I realize that
I
there's no set.
Me personally, end of this year, beginning of next year.
Yeah,
that's,
I think realistically.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
realistically, that's a good goal.
Yeah, we've had a lot of songs written, you know, we
Yeah.
like to have more written and go to the studio with like, okay, here's, and then pick and choose the best.
Yeah.
With too much.
Right, yeah, it's better than going too much than not enough.
That makes sense. Well, I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to talk to me and
We appreciate
share
it.
with the
Thank
fans.
you.
And,
Thanks very much.
you know, I have to check out that Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
We're also really big in India.
India too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
India's
Again,
way
the
forward.
exchange rate is not good.
Not good.
Well, it's only because we don't have kids.
No goats. Is that what you said?
Hey, I'm Scottish. I love this.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank
very much.
you.
Appreciate it.
I look forward to your show.